dude, random return.
Random return.
Although we are gonna go on hiatus again after this, but dude, we
special episode.
We had to do the Oscar.
It's an exclusive.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man needs to pick the Oscars.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
But we're back to do some predictions, and we're all gonna be wrong as fuck, which is so much fun.
Correct.
Always, we're gonna explain the rules of our game if you want to play along at home.
Mm-hmm.
And nice to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too. I've seen you several times.
I know, a lot.
Quite more often. Somehow.
True.
Fucking terrible.
Monday is Nick's birthday, so wish him a happy early birthday in the comments.
Oh, thanks, guys.
No,
I'm not gonna go respond to the individual comments. So I'm just gonna go blanket thank you.
No one's gonna watch it anyway, so you won't get any birthday messages.
I will from your cousins.
Yes,
and that's all that matters.
Good. All right, we're gonna get into this. So, for the purposes of time, because we're gonna take a while doing this.
Yeah.
And this is like the real Academy. We're not gonna talk about some categories.
Yeah.
We are. I mean, unless you want to.
Hey, your call. I'll follow.
Fuck it, let's do all of them. We're better than the Academy. Fuck those guys.
Your show, I'm just running it.
Fuck fuck you. And fuck
I just make
guys.
my choices.
All right, so let's do best live action short.
Best live action short. Okay.
I'm going as the winner. So how the game works, I should explain. You get two choices per category. Your first choice is worth 5 points. Your second choice is worth 2. Was it 3 or 2? I make the game. I don't remember.
You make the game.
We're gonna go 2. Where it's worth 2 points.
3 and 2.
5 and 2.
5 and 2. That doesn't seem right. I think it was 5 and 3.
5 and 3.
I mean, you can make it 5 and 2 if you want.
Nah, 5 and 3.
5 and 3.
Let's give people the advantage. So, best live action short. I'm gonna go with The Dress. Who's gonna take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I've not seen any of these. This is based solely on the buzz that I've heard.
I've seen it. I was not a fan of it.
Okay.
But I've seen 4 of the 5 in this category. And
Nick did his homework.
And The Dress was my least favorite of those 4.
But will that influence your decision?
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Because I haven't looked at the other, I haven't looked at the rumors.
Yeah.
Outside of what I know of the main ones, because there's never really a lot of buzz with these. My number 1 choice, I'm going Long Goodbye.
Okay.
Love me some Riz Ahmed.
Always.
So, that's my number 1. I'm stuck on my number 2 choice.
I think The Long Goodbye is going to be my number 2.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm debating. I'm going to go The Dress number 2. And I hate it, but...
Yeah, that's fair. We're going to have to share highlighters, homie. I'm running low.
Oh, apologies. All right, there we go.
All right, we got this.
I would recommend, though, to the audience, Please Hold was very good. That's on HBO Max. We're gonna shout out the short film. We're short film people, yes, so why not? So unfortunately, Alla Kachu Take and Run is not available for streaming currently. You can stream The Dress on HBO Max. You can stream The Long Goodbye on YouTube. You can stream On My Mind, also on YouTube. And you can stream Please Hold on HBO Max.
Look at us, looking out for the little guys.
So, there we go. That's my plug.
You feel like a hero?
I do. I'm an everyman.
All right, going on to best documentary short. I don't know, dude. I'm probably gonna. By the way, if anyone's wondering on my computer, I have people whose opinions I respect on here, and half the time I go with what they say, half the time I think they're smoking crack. So if
you watched The Dress, you'd think they were smoking crack. But if it's in,
But also, I keep my ear to the ground decently on these things. of like
has the
proudest.
Honestly, has the dress gotten a lot of talk?
Yes. Yes.
Documentary short subject. That's what we're doing.
Documentary short subject.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Queen of Basketball.
Okay.
And my second choice, I'm probably gonna go with Lead Me Home. Again, this is just based off of buzz that I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I really heard about is the Queen of Basketball. Lead Me Home, just because the poster's neat for my second choice. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So for my number one choice, I'm gonna go Audible.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Audible. I watched that one actually right before I came here and really enjoyed it. And number two, I am going to go with the Queen of Basketball.
Okay. Because
it was also very good. And Shaq is an executive producer, and if it wins, Shaq gets an Oscar.
And Kobe got one.
Again, though, I am going to plug real quick here.
Please do.
When We Were Bullies is not available for streaming currently that I could find. 3 Songs for Benazir is on Netflix. Lead Me Home is on Netflix. Audible is on Netflix. And The Queen of Basketball is on YouTube.
Thank you, sir. Doing the Lord's work.
I'm trying.
Now we're going to go on to Best Animated Short Film.
Best Animated Short Film. See, this one gives me a lot of... I'm going to go first because we'll just alternate highlighters.
Yeah, of course.
So this one,
I like that system.
This one, I've been going back and forth a lot of it on. I think for my number one, I'm going to go with Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And for my number two, I'm going to go with The Windshield Wiper.
Okay.
Again, I don't know any buzz around these categories, so you do. So let's see how my opinions are.
What was your first choice again?
Robin.
You know what, Nick? I like you.
You going with me?
I'm going to do the exact same thing. Robin number one, and The Windshield Wiper number two.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we have Affairs of the Art can be streamed on YouTube. Bestia is available on Vimeo. I have not watched that one yet. Box Ballad I could not find streaming currently. Robin is on Netflix, and The Windshield Wiper is available on YouTube. And those are I have seen 3 of the 5. So that is my opinions.
Now we're going to get into Best International Film.
Best International? Okay.
Yes. This is where shit is going to get interesting. Drive My Car number one. I think you can't have a film be nominated for Best Picture and it doesn't win.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. So number one answer is obviously Drive My Car.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I find the category on my sheet.
Right below, two below documentary. Yep.
Number two, we're going to get into this a lot with Flea.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not picking Flea. But Flea's nominated for 3 awards.
Mm-hmm.
And we both have this weird feeling that it can't go home empty-handed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it might because of how tough these other categories are. Maybe 3 nominations is the award, you know?
Okay.
So for my second choice, I'm going to go with The Worst Person in the World. Just because it also has that screenplay nomination.
Okay.
So my number one choice, Drive My Car. My number two choice, The Worst Person in the
World. It could be an upset, but man, I feel like that one, like, if you asked me to pick one category that I'm like 100%, I would bet my entire bank account on, I'd probably pick International with Drive My Car.
Yeah.
That just seems... So my first choice is going to be Drive My Car. And I've heard buzz about Worst Person in the World. I unfortunately haven't seen it. I'm hoping to see it before Sunday. But I do want to see Drive My Car as well. The only international feature film I've seen is Flea, and it was very good. I was not a huge fan of it, but in terms of buzz, I feel like it's gotten the most. So I feel like as of now, my answers might change by Sunday. But I'm gonna go Flea for
number two.
For number two.
Okay.
What are the odds saying against me?
Most of the odds have it in third.
Over
Drive My Car,
Person?
Worst Person,
really?
Flea. Yeah.
See, now that's making me rethink. But
listen, and with the Oscars, there's gonna be surprise winners.
Oh yeah, like when Don't Look Up wins Best Picture. I'm gonna go Flea as number 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if I watch Worst Person in the World, then that may change. But as of right now, I'll stick with Flea.
Hey, no, solid choice. If it wins, you got the leg up on points between the two of us. I mean, who knows what fucking the other assholes are gonna pick. Next, we're gonna do Best Documentary Feature. This is going to be fucking interesting, Nicholas. This is where shit hits the fan here.
So, here's what's going to happen.
Yep.
I'm going to pick Summer of Soul as number 1.
Okay.
And of the ones I've seen so far, I have seen 4 of the 5, actually. Summer of Soul is my favorite. I think it's very well made. And I'm hoping that it takes it, because it's its only nomination. That being said, if you want my honest opinion, I think Attica, of the 4 of the 5 I've seen, Attica is the second best one that I've seen. But I'm putting Flea because points.
Yeah, I get that.
But that being said, if anyone watching likes my opinion and has agreed with my thoughts in the past, I would highly recommend watching Attica. It's a very interesting documentary, and it is available to stream on Showtime.
Thank you, sir.
Also, Summer of Soul is available on both Hulu and Disney+. Flea is available on Hulu, and Ascension is available on Paramount.
This is one of the ones I've struggled with most.
Mm-hmm. Is it between Flea and Summer of Soul? Which one's 1, which one's 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Summer of Soul has swept every other award show.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a narrative that's starting that the movie was found, not made.
Well,
because there are interviews in it.
There are interviews.
But the whole point of the film is that Questlove found this box of film of this festival, and the narrative is starting to turn on it, and that, well, he didn't really make that movie. He found that movie. Now, that talk is not, and I'm not saying that that's true, by the way. I'm just saying this is things I've heard. That does not mean that talk is the talk of the majority.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has won every other fucking award show.
Yeah.
I told you this many weeks ago. I'm sticking to it now. This is going to be an Oscar, because at the Oscars, either they spread the love or one movie sweeps. They're spreading the love this year, and I think the love that they spread to Flea was the 3 nominations. I'm going the same thing as you.
Yeah? All right.
Summer of Soul number 1, Flea number 2. But I would not be shocked if Flea won it.
Yeah.
But I feel like, because speaking of spread the love, this is the only one Flea's got a realistic shot of winning.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I agree.
But I'm going to let the stats go on this one. Now, later, you'll see how I just throw the stats out the fucking window. But you'll see.
Yeah.
For Best Documentary Feature, we're going to go Summer of Soul, number 1, Flea number 2.
Okay.
Shit's getting good, Nicholas. Because guess what's next? Best Animated Feature.
This is where I get heated. This is where Nick gets angry.
All right, listen, I'm just going to say this. I have not seen any of these, except Raya and the Last Dragon. It's not winning. Unfortunately, not because I haven't seen any of the movies, but just because I've been annoyed by how popular it is.
Mm-hmm.
Encanto is going to win this. I'm going to give it number 1 choice for Best Animated Film goes to Encanto. Now, number 2 is going to go to Mitchell's versus the Machines, because that has a chance at being the upset.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be the first time Lord and Miller got that upset win like they did. Although by the time Spider-Verse came around, it wasn't really an upset win. It was just an upset in terms of it happened at the end of the award season, like it came out in December.
Yeah.
But yeah, my number 1's going to be Encanto. My number 2 is going to be Mitchell's versus the Machines. Because like Flea is nominated in this category. Of the ones it will definitely lose, I think this is. But I mean, hey, Flea could be a surprise winner here. Because then, oh my God, I didn't even think about this. Spread the love. Summer of Soul gets documentary. Flea gets fucking animated. But the unfortunate trend with the animated category, though, is most Oscar voters just look at their kids and grandkids and go, what'd you like this year?
What did you like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it would be funny if Encanto loses and all the people on TikTok who have not seen the other nominees get upset.
Yeah.
That would be really funny.
Well, I'll tell you right now, out of this category, having seen all 5, my favorite, and the one that I think deserves to win, is The Mitchells versus the Machines.
I've been told I will love that movie.
It's so good. That being said, Encanto is going to be my number 1 pick, even though I was not a huge fan of that movie, nor was I a huge fan of Raya and the Last Dragon, personally.
I liked it.
But I am putting the same as you, and I hope that I'm wrong here, and that Mitchell's versus the Machines takes it, because it deserves it. But man, I think Encanto's got it. Well, because you know what it is, too, that the flip-flop is, too, is that the people who watch these movies and are voting, it's who wins. The people who like the Edgar Wrights or the 90-year-old producers who go to their grandkids and say, what did you like this year? And that's the hard part. Because if it's the Edgar Wrights, the Mitchells and Machines by a landslide.
But also, here's the thing. Encanto is also a movie that a lot of people genuinely love.
Yes.
It's not just,
Correct. Exactly.
Dude, it'd be nuts if it was Flea. Are we making a mistake by not putting Flea as our second choice? Since Encanto is the a sure winner.
I'd be remiss if I didn't vote for Mitchell's vs. Machines, and I'm ashamed that
that's fair.
I'm putting it second.
That's fair.
Because I really want to put it first. But
wait, no, you want to start the next category. You had
oh yeah, it's the name of the game.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. It's in the name of the game, but I want it known that Mitchell's vs. Machines is my favorite.
Yes. All right.
What do you got for me?
We got best visual effects.
VFX.
This should be. I think this is a fucking easy one.
Oh yeah, Dune. Dune number 1.
Yeah.
And you know what? Oh man, what do I put as number 2?
My number 2 might surprise you.
Yeah. No Time to Die?
Yep.
Really? Interesting. ¿Por qué?
Best visual effects in the recent years, they have finally become not the most visual effects. They finally have become the best visual effects. Because one of my favorite ones that I've ever predicted was First Man winning.
Yeah. And
I think the best thing I've ever predicted was when I reluctantly predicted that Bohemian Rhapsody was going to win editing, and I was so mad that I was right. But I remember calling that because the narrative had started that the editor saved the movie because the director changed.
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Fuck, it's gonna win," and I was
so
upset.
Do you know how hard it is to see Spider-Man on here and just not vote for it, just because of how much I love that movie?
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go Shang-Chi. I'll tell you what.
Why not?
Why not? It's Dune.
It's Dune.
It's Dune. But like looking at him tit for tat, Shang-Chi versus Spider-Man had some spotty ones. Spider-Man should win alone for Lizard. Let's be realistic here.
Yes, I agree completely.
Did I tell you I watched like half that movie on TikTok live again like yesterday?
Why do you keep doing that?
Because it keeps popping up. I'm not going to not watch it.
My 4K is going to be here soon.
Oh, God, let me know.
I pre-ordered it. I'll watch it immediately when it comes in with you.
I'll be here.
All right, so you did Dune and Shang-Chi. I'm doing Dune
Note.
and No Time to Die. Coming up next is going to be Best Sound. Best Noise.
Best Noise.
The nominees are Dune, West Side Story, No Time to Die, Belfast, and The Power of the Dog. Dune. God damn it. Dune number 1. Number 2. I want it to be No Time to Die because I thought the sound design in that movie was legitimately fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go West Side Story. I feel like if one's gonna be an upset, it'll be that. I have no reasonable explanation for this. Let me make that very clear.
Let me ask you something. No Time to Die was my first Bond movie seeing in theaters.
Okay.
I've seen majority of them. Have the other Bond movies gotten several nominations, or is No Time to Die
technical ones like that, like visual effects sound?
Do they do get them?
Yeah.
Okay. Sound, I'm gonna go. I'm just kidding. It's a nice gag. Physical comedy for you. All right. So best sound, best noise. My first pick. We're gonna go Dune.
Okay.
Rock Dune. And you know what? I'm gonna double down on what you were too afraid to. I'm gonna go No Time to Die.
All right. I'm a coward. I always have been.
Again, Dune.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to give these ones, and then I have a few technical ones that I think they're going to... I feel like a lot of the technical are going to be split between Dune and Power of the Dog.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to pick and choose which ones I think get it.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Next, we're going to do... Dude, you keep handing me the stuff.
Oh, yeah, I keep going back.
You're messing up the system.
I know, I'm sorry. And I created the system.
I know.
Look at me.
Isn't that how it always goes?
I'm a coward.
Next, we're going to do Best Song.
Best song, I am going Dos Oruguitas from Encanto.
Okay.
Boom. That is my number one choice.
Okay.
Number two. See, this is tough because I really liked the song from Belfast. But I don't think enough people listen to it. And therefore, I'm going to go with No Time to Die from No Time to Die.
Fair. The song from Belfast was good.
It was very... I love some Van Morrison. We don't get enough Van Morrison
I like the song
anymore.
from King Richard, too.
That one was very good. I feel like it's Encanto because it's Encanto, which I think they fucked up. I think they doubled down on the wrong song. I don't think they were expecting We Don't Talk About Bruno to take off as much as it did.
I agree with you 100%, which is why it's not my number one choice.
Yeah, no? You going No Time to Die?
Going No Time to Die.
Interesting.
Because Spectre won Best Song, and that song fucking sucks. Where is this category?
Listen, I'd love it. Because do the singers, do they get the Oscar as well?
Yeah.
So I'm all about Billie Eilish and Phineas getting an Oscar. I like both their works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about it. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm going Encanto.
I'll put Encanto as my second choice to be safe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
You know, they're performing We Don't Talk About Bruno at the Oscars.
Why?
Because the Oscars have been fucking up this whole time, Nick. We've known this. You know what? I'm not going to put it as my second choice.
No?
No. I'm putting Be Alive from King Richard. Taking all kinds of risks. I hope it comes down to that.
That was Beyonce, right? Was it Beyonce?
Was it?
Was it Beyonce?
I honestly don't remember. I just remember it was good.
Was it Be Alive?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I think it is Beyonce.
Be Alive, yeah, it was Beyonce.
Best original score.
Ooh.
Hey. Dune. Jesus.
Your levels are going to spike there. I'm sorry, audience.
Thank you.
It's a good meme.
This one might surprise you. I really liked the score for The Power of the Dog, but the one I'm going to go with is Encanto as my second choice. Because I feel like they're going to they might make up for that for not giving an original song.
All right. I'm actually going to go the same choices, actually.
Ooh.
I think Dune's got it in the bag. What was that? That's our boy Zimmer, right?
Mm-hmm.
My boy Zimmer.
Fuck you, man. You always tell this story.
See, the thing is, I don't remember the score that well for Power of the Dog. Man, I thought Power of the Dog was going to be divided between Dune and Power of the Dog, and then I keep going. I'm like, no, that's...
My predictions, I have Power of the Dog...
That's just Dune.
I have Power of the Dog winning one award.
Director?
I'm not gonna let you know.
It's got to be director.
So this next one, dude, you've done it again.
What I do?
You've handed back these. Can you stop? So there's two. Well, actually, there's about 3 categories that I'm like, I have no fucking idea.
Mm-hmm.
This next one's one of them.
Uh-oh.
Best production design.
Ooh, I have to go first?
Dude, yeah. Look at that shit. Look at that fucking list. That is stacked as fuck. We got Dune, Nightmare Alley, West Side Story, Tragedy of Macbeth, and The Power of the Dog. Because can I tell you, like, the Tragedy of Macbeth, beautiful production design. Power of the Dog, great. West Side Story, amazing. Nightmare Alley, all of Guillermo del Toro's movies have great set design. Dune, amazing.
That's tough.
I have no idea who's going to win this category.
You know what? Call me crazy. I'm going to do it. I don't care.
You doing it?
I'm going to do it. Nightmare Alley. Number 1.
Not bad.
Number 2. Go West Side Story. We're running out of this orange highlighter.
Listen, I love Guillermo del Toro. I love all the sets in every movie he's done.
West Side Story gets it? No? Who you going?
Tragedy of Macbeth.
Yeah? All right.
Well, no. This fucking sucks.
You got to do it. It's like jumping in a cold pool. You just got to highlight one. You said the Oscars were gonna spread the love.
I did.
And Nightmare Alley has 2 nominations. And I'm telling you, it's definitely not getting Best Picture.
Fuck, you're right.
I loved it.
You're right.
It's not.
You're right. I'm gonna go Nightmare Alley.
Those sets were so good in that movie.
So good. They're always good on. Yeah. What was I thinking? I'm not gonna disrespect my boy and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm going Dune.
You're going Dune? All right.
If there's going to be any type of sweep, it's Dune in those technical categories.
Okay.
Although, dude, West Side Story. Such good. I'm going to feel stupid if Tragedy of Macbeth gets it. Damn it. You know another one I have no idea who's... Well, I know who's going to win, but it's stacked when we get there. Wait, is it next? It's not next. But cinematography. When we get there, that shit is fucking stacked. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Anyway, we're going on to best makeup and hairstyling. Numero uno. This may surprise you. I'm going to go with the eyes of Tammy Faye.
I hope not.
For makeup and hairstyling.
I know, I saw the movie.
And number 2, I'm going to go Dune.
Yeah? All right.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that House of Gucci had going for it makeup-wise was Jared Leto.
He was the best. The fact that he was not nominated.
I'm so happy he wasn't.
This is a tough one. I really was not a fan of the makeup and hairstyling of Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Mm-hmm.
I get that's what they look like.
I'm doing that based off of Buzz.
Yeah. Oh, man, I really want to just put Coming to America for the meme. I'm gonna go. Even still, I felt like Dune didn't have anything elaborate. But elaborate doesn't always mean good.
Best.
Yeah. I'm going to go Dune number 1. And I'm going to go Cruella.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I forgot Cruella was nominated for costume design. I'm changing it. I'm going to go Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Okay.
Cruella's not getting both.
Nope. Do not hand me the highlighters.
I'm not. All
right, this next one is between 3, and I genuinely don't know who's going to take it between the 3.
Go on.
Best film editing.
Editing?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And one of them that might win pisses me off to high heaven because I thought it was edited fucking terribly.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The 3 that are in conversation.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Can I guess? The one you're talking about specifically is definitely Tick, Tick, Boom.
Yes, I fucking hate how that movie was edited, but everyone loves it.
I think King Richard has a very solid chance.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm going to go Don't Look Up, too.
Not what I was going to go with.
No? What were you?
Dune.
Dune again? I'm going to go King Richard number 1. And I'm going to go Tick, Tick, Boom number 2. Do with that what you will.
Here's why I'm struggling.
Go on.
The Ace Editing Awards. The 2 winners were King Richard and Tick, Tick, Boom.
Mm-hmm. But if King Richard wins it, does it win Best Picture then?
Well, no, because normally the rule is one of the films nominated for Best Editing will win Best Picture.
See, I don't agree with any of these nominees, though. That's the thing. Power of the Dog, maybe. I don't think King Richard has it.
It's only happened once in film history, and that was with Birdman.
Where it's been different?
Where Birdman was not nominated for editing, but it won Best Picture. My number 1.
Number 1. Lay it on me.
For Best Film Editing.
You're going to go Tick, Tick, Boom, aren't you?
No.
Dune?
Dune
again. A lot of Dune here.
My number 2. Okay, so the Academy might spread the love. Is Tick, Tick, Boom nominated for anything else?
Garfield.
It's not winning, though.
No, I know. That's it. It's Garfield and editing.
God damn it.
If it wins Best Editing, then Best Picture is just a fucking toss-up. More than it already is.
Fuck! I can't. I gotta go King Richard.
Just off your own.
Listen, and I did not want Bohemian Rhapsody to win. I knew it was gonna win. I don't think Tick, Tick, Boom. I'm not certain it's gonna win. So I can't. If I was certain, I would do it. But it's in the conversation. It's not one of my 2. But don't be shocked if it fucking sneaks it. All right, costume design. Number 1, Cruella. Easy. I think Cruella actually has this in the bag. Watch us all look fucking stupid. Number 2. Look, I know I said that the Academy is going to spread the love. I don't think it's going to Cyrano. I think its nomination was a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, here's the thing. The costumes in Nightmare Alley were so good. And West Side Story. Number 2, I'm going Dune.
Yeah?
Okay. But other than Cruella, I think it's generally a toss-up.
I'm going Cruella, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll double down. I'll go Nightmare Alley. I'll do it. I'll do it. Why not? I will do it.
All right.
Here's my question of the day. I know obviously he wasn't nominated, but let's just say hypothetically, if you had to pick one role from a 2021 movie for Willem Dafoe to be nominated for Best Supporting Actor, would you give it to him for Nightmare Alley, or would you give it to him for No Way Home?
No Way Home. Of the 2, just because he wasn't in Nightmare Alley enough.
Mm-hmm. And he was so good in No Way Home.
He was.
He was arguably better than in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Doc Ock, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Not supporting, but
yeah.
I
in
think
terms of how good they were.
I give the edge.
Andrew Garfield, that was his best.
Yeah, I give the edge to Spider-Man 2 for Doc Ock, I think.
Yeah.
But man, Willem Dafoe. Rise Ifans.
We love Rise
Big lizard guy here. All right.
Big fucking lizard.
What's next? Big fucking lizards. What do you got for me now?
Dude. Best cinematography.
I have to do cinematography? All right, you know what? Call me crazy. Dune.
Yeah.
Dune.
It's got to be Dune.
Dune, and then I'm going to go Tragedy Macbeth. I'm going to do it. I know you're a toss-up because you're a Spielberg guy.
Dude,
the
cinematography in West Side Story.
But also, so I think you're going to go Power of the Dog. That's my guess. You're going to go Dune, Power of the Dog. That's Nick's prediction on Dalton.
Number 1, Dune.
There we go.
Number 2. Maybe it should be Power of the Dog. West Side Story.
Ooh. Is that one of those, like, Dune's a sure thing? So you're like, yeah.
Fuck it, yeah.
That's fair.
But I thought, dude, the cinematography in West Side Story was so good. All of these movies, the cinematography was fantastic. This is a stacked fucking category.
What's crazy is how many stacked and how many sure things there were.
Yeah.
Like, it's so...
There's a good mix of both.
It's so weird.
All right. Yeah. I got a fucking tough one, too.
What do you got going?
Best original screenplay. Like I said, the Oscars are going to spread the love. Paul Thomas Anderson has never won an Oscar before.
Is that right? Really?
Worst Person in the World is not going to win Best International.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, for my number 1 choice, they're going to give it to my boy, Kenneth Branagh. I'm going Belfast.
Yeah?
At the WGA Awards, Don't Look Up won, but Belfast was not nominated.
Mm.
Dude, I'm going to... Listen, I got this inkling feeling that the worst person in the world might take it.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really do.
Yeah.
Because I think there's too much negative press on Licorice Pizza right now. I'm going to do it, man. Number 2, worst person in the world. Holy fuck, I'm going to regret that.
How negative for the press for Licorice Pizza? Like, bad enough that it's just not happening.
In my head, it's bad enough to offset the conversation of, well, PTA's never won. Because going into this, my 1 was Belfast, my 2 was Licorice Pizza.
Yeah.
Because Licorice Pizza doesn't just have the age gap thing going for it, it's got the Asian jokes. That's what's really hurting it.
Yeah.
Hey, King Richard is a solid choice, too. Well,
I'm going to regret these.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm so excited right now.
Number 2, I'm going to go worst person in the world.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what. Number 1, I'm going to go Licorice Pizza. I'm going to do it.
Dude, the game could come down to that.
I'm going to do it. I've decided.
Hey, that's what I thought going in, dude.
You know what it is?
This race is fucking tight, though, dude.
You know what it is? I agree. The age gap bad. The Asian jokes worse.
Yeah.
There's always one Oscar
that just fucking...
There's controversy around it. You go, really? They actually gave it to that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Because I enjoyed Licorice Pizza aside from that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's hard to overlook.
Yeah, no, same.
It's really hard to overlook.
Yeah.
Mostly because they doubled down on a lot of it. If
Yeah.
it was just in the beginning and then you're like, enjoy the next 2.5 hours and forget about
And then when the movie started to get boring, Bradley Cooper came in.
Yeah. So I'm going to double down and say that's going to be the controversy award where people are going to be like, that shouldn't have won. And
All right.
Film Discord is going to have a field day. You know what? You know what bothered me the most about Licorice Pizza? We don't have to get this right now, whatever, but they should have cut 5 minutes early.
Yes, I agree with you.
You know when they run in front of the theater and fall?
Mm-hmm.
Whew, black. End of movie.
I agree with you.
I keep these.
You keep doing that.
All right. What the fuck are you gonna make me do now? Adapted?
Yeah.
Adapted screenplay?
This one's also tough, man.
I'm not aware of the buzz around specifically adapted screenplay, so I'm basing this off what I've seen, and I'm going to go Coda as my number one choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, number two, I'm debating. I'm between Power of the Dog, and I have not seen it yet, but I feel there's a very serious chance for Drive My Car, and therefore I'm going to double down on it, and I'm going to go Drive My Car number two. Is that a gap?
Overpower the Dog?
Yeah.
I don't think Power of the Dog's getting it.
I don't think it's getting it.
I don't think they're gonna give her 2. Coda's my number one choice. Because this is the only award that writer-director is nominated for to get a singular award for. Don't hurt me.
Dude.
I'm a believer in spreading the love. My number 2 choice is The Lost Daughter.
Dalton.
I know that you said you don't like that film.
It's not a good movie.
It won a bunch of Spirit Awards and Writing Awards. There's a chance.
I regret watching all these movies because then, like, when that stuff wins, I'm going to be angry and like I feel like having watched them is hurting.
Makes sense.
It's gonna make me feel like I regret watching these because I feel like it's gonna make me realize that I don't know film more than I thought I did and be like, well, that was shit. And it's like, well, apparently I'm probably wrong.
Hey, it's all subjective. You're never wrong, buddy.
Shut up. It's subjective. The Lost Daughter's subjectively bad and objectively. All right. Moving on. Where are we going next? What ride are you taking me? Are we going director or are we going into the actors?
We're going Best Supporting Actor. And it's going to go to my boy Troy Kotzer for Coda. Number 2 choice is going to be Cody Smith-McPhee for The Power of the Dog. This is one of the easier categories. Troy Kotzer's been winning all those awards, and he uses every award speech as his campaign.
Tell you what, I'm fully agree. I think, yeah, I've seen all 5 of these. Troy Kotzer, for sure. And I'll tell you what, I think my number 2 spot's gonna go to Power of the Dog.
Oh, but he's in deep in thought.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go Plemons.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Plemons. Is the narrative him? Is the narrative Cody Smith? It is.
Well, the narrative is Troy.
Oh yeah. But like Vegas odds going Cody Smith.
It's going to Troy Kotzer, man. Fuck your second choice.
I'm gonna go Cody Smith.
Damn.
I love Jesse Plemons, but it's one of those
but
3.
Nightcrawler.
It's definitely Troy Kotzer.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Final answer.
All right. Ready?
Until I change it by Sunday.
Yeah. Ready for the next one?
What are you gonna make it do? Actress and supporting?
Best supporting actress. Go for it.
I'm gonna go Ariana DeBose for West Side Story.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, I'm stuck between Kirsten Dunst and Anjanae Ellis. And I think I'm gonna go Anjanae Ellis for King Richard.
Nick?
Yes.
Can I tell you something?
Go on.
I'm doing the exact same fucking thing.
Oh, look at us.
I think if there's going to be an upset, it's going to be Anjanae Ellis. Although I've been hearing some buzz for Jessie Buckley for The Lost Daughter.
No, you shouldn't.
Best Actor. Number 1, Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious. Who you're going to go with.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Mr. Andrew Garfield.
Mm.
Do not take away the amazing year that he has had in movies with Tammy Faye, this, and Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. You want my honest opinion? Fine in Tammy Faye.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything like spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like J.K. Simmons in Being the Ricardos. It's like they didn't really do much outside of they were on it. But, you know, funny enough, I'm going Will Smith for King Richard.
Uh-huh.
And I've gone back and forth between Garfield and Cumberbatch.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought Benedict Cumberbatch was really good in Power of the Dog. But I think I am going the same as you. And I'm going to go Andrew Garfield because that man has been in the press. And a lot of people really like Tick, Tick, Boom.
And he should be nominated for all the lying he did in the press for Spider-Man.
Exactly. He deserves it for that. So, see, what I don't like about this is that you're going to make me pick now actress, directing, or best picture. And I'm assuming we're doing best picture last. So I'm curious. Are we going to go actress?
Actress.
We're going actress?
Dude, I feel you on this. This is
I'll tell you what.
One.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to do it. Boom. Kristen Stewart Spencer. I'll tell you what. Number 2, we're going to go Jessica Chastain, Eyes of Tammy Faye. Final answer. Boom.
You're just going to lay that one on me?
I think you're going to flip them.
You know, you have to do the smart play.
Mm-hmm.
In these top situations. You have to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, Kristen Stewart for Spencer, baby.
Hey!
Just because I want it so bad. I'm letting it affect this.
Yeah.
She was so fucking good.
Not this one, Bob. I kind of like
It was a great meme. And this is where I'm going to get nutty, Nicholas.
I'll tell you what, Dalton.
Because all the odds point to Jessica Chastain. All of them. Every fucking one of them point to Jessica Chastain. My ass is voting for my second choice for Penelope Cruz.
See, that is the one in this category I have not had a chance to watch yet, is Parallel Mothers.
That's why if there's going to be a big upset.
You think they're gonna Marissa Tomei it with Penelope Cruz?
Mm-hmm. Just saying.
What are the odds have been saying? Are you going against everything here with the Penelope Cruz option, or is there like significant information out there that's like she might get it actually?
Going a little against the curve.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Best director.
See, what I don't like about this means I have to do my best picture first. Is what that trend means. So go ahead.
Best director?
Best director.
Number 1, which is so weird to say, the only award this movie wins is best director, and that's Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog. Number 2.
This I'm curious.
This one's tough.
This I'm curious.
I won't lie to you, this one is tough. I gotta give it to my boy Steven Spielberg.
Mm-hmm.
It was tough, though.
It was tough.
I didn't enjoy that call.
That's a tough choice. That is a difficult
because Drive My Car
choice
could sneak up on you. Belfast could sneak up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Licorice Pizza could sneak up on you.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going Jane Campion, Campion, Power of the Dog, right? I'll tell you what, I'm going to go Ryusuke Hamaguchi. I'm going to go Drive My Car.
All right.
It's number 2.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, though, controversy aside, Licorice Pizza was very well made.
It was.
And Spielberg. I told you when we saw Ready Player One, I said that guy's gonna go places.
Fuck you,
and
man.
look at now, he's nominated for Best Director for remaking a classic.
I fucking can't stand you.
See, this is the part that I don't like, is that I have to go first now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, we're doing Best Picture. And people are going to call me crazy. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going Coda, number 1 choice. Because I really liked Coda.
Mm-hmm. Same.
See, number 2 is where it gets me. Because I don't think it's Dune. Dune's sweeping the technical. I don't think it's Drive My Car. I think Drive My Car is a shoo-in for international. I don't think it has enough buzz following.
It doesn't have the Parasite buzz.
It doesn't have Parasite buzz. Don't Look Up. Don't know why it's on there. And see, Belfast is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
I quite liked Belfast. I also quite like King Richard. I think Controversy, I don't think Licorice Pizza is going to take it. I don't think Nightmare Alley had enough steam. And I don't know if West Side Story. So what I'm stuck with now is Power of the Dog, King Richard, and Belfast. What I'm going to do is, my number 2 choice, I'm going to go Power of the Dog. My number 3 choice, I'm going to go Belfast. And that is...
Can you feel your blood rushing right now making these calls?
Yeah.
Like, listen, you guys may think this is ridiculous. This is high fucking stakes we're dealing with right now. The bragging rights. We need to start getting prizes for the game. Nick?
This intrigues me, because we actually have not talked about Best Picture
a
whole lot.
At all.
Yeah. Did my choices shock you? Moderately?
Moderately.
You knew Coda was my number 1.
Uh-huh.
I think you were...
Yeah. Nick? This is going to be the closest game we've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
Because my choices are exactly the same.
Exactly the same. So it's really going to come down to where we differentiated, isn't it?
Yep. Now here's the thing. I'm picking Coda, Power of the Dog, and then Belfast.
Mm-hmm. As did I.
King Richard and West Side Story could sneak up on us.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah. Entirely possible. I can't wait for it to come down to original screenplay. That's going to be the deciding.
It's going to be it.
We had a few little hiccups there, and it really could go either way. But I honestly, between our choices, I think we're going to go back and forth a bit. Where we differentiated. I think I'm going to get one, you're going to get one. I really think it's going to come down to that. Because original screenplay is the one where we're the most different.
Yeah.
I think. There we have it, folks.
There are 7,000 Academy members. You never know what's going to come out on top.
Have you ever gotten 100%?
No.
Imagine how good that would feel.
Oh, dude. I would not shut the fuck up about it.
I feel like if we 100% guess it, they have to let us into the Academy, right?
I would hope that'd be cool.
Like time stamped, and it's like, all right, well, this person clearly knows.
You know, can I tell you something, honestly? If we ever made something that got nominated for Academy Award, at the table, I have my fucking sheet. And I'm playing. Like...
I'm still doing it, yeah.
Dead serious.
You're going to go like best live action short film, and you're like, honestly, the nomination's enough.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. And then you just like check off your name, and you're like, it's got to be this.
But yes. Well, guys, those are our choices. The definitive choices.
The choices.
For the Academy Awards this year. What are your choices? Let us know down in the comments below if you want to play the game. If enough people comment they want to play, I will put the rules in there. By the way, I didn't point out Best Picture, first choice is worth 10 points.
Yeah, and then it goes back. Your number 2 is 5.
And then number 1 is 3.
Yeah.
Or number 3 is 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 3 picks for Best Picture, and it's 10-5-3.
You know what? I'm excited.
I might make it 10-4-2.
4-2.
Because I don't think your second choice should be the same as the first choice of every other category. That makes more sense.
That's fair. Yeah. Plus, that adds the most stake to Best Picture.
Yeah.
So that's a big that's a win or lose scenario. Someone could sneak up.
By the way, can I point something out? Coda is not nominated for Best Editing.
No, not at all.
Which would make it the second movie to do that. And you know why? I figured it out, Nick. That's a story.
Neither is Belfast.
Yeah, that's a story. But you know, it's an even bigger story that no one has talked about yet. And I know I'm right because I looked it up a lot. If Coda wins Best Picture, it is the first Sundance movie to do so, ever.
Sundance? Oh wow! And the first streaming. Yeah. Well, streaming to win Best Picture.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these are.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
if
Belfast wins and a streaming movie still hasn't won, that would be fucking insane.
It'd be funny.
Dude, I have Coda sweeping all 3 nominations. Screenplay, actor, and picture.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's going to be fucking interesting, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do you got anything else you want to add?
No.
All right.
Can't wait to be wrong.
By the way, we'll probably film ourselves again because that's always fun.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I guess it depends on how many people. Logistics.
Yeah, true. So not everyone's going to be on camera.
Yeah. So.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday.